Pure Prairie League's clean harmonies and their great tunes have made them pioneers of 1970s country rock, classic albums like Bustin Out, and unforgettable songs that you all remember, Amie and Let Me Love You Tonight, plus many more. Now, over the decades, they've inspired countless bands and introduced the world to new members like Vince Gill. He turned out okay. And they're still doing it today. They got a brand new album called Back on Track. It's coming out in October. You ought to go ahead and make a note to pre-order it. But would you please give a big welcome to guitarist Mike Reilly from Pure Prairie League. Mike, it's great having you guys here. Thank you.
Great to be here. Just great to be here.
Keith and I were reminiscing about how that we grew up radio disc jockeys back in the 60s and 70s playing the music of Pure Prairie League. It's timeless music. Nobody ever gets tired of this incredible genre of music that you guys really brought to the scene.
We were in the original bunch of groups that sort of brought country rock into its own, with Poco and the Birds and the Burritos and Crosby, Stills and Nash. So we were I think it's all in the timing.
There's been a lot of different members coming and going in the band through the years, but the music has remained, I guess I should use the word pure, as in Pure Prairie League. But I think that's one of the attractions, because when people hear the band, they're still hearing that great music that they never forgot and that is still as relevant today and as listenable today as it was 50 years ago.
We're proud of what we do. We feel that we do what we do better than anybody else, and so we stick with it.
Tell us about the new album, because it's coming out in October. I think it's exciting that you guys are still recording, putting out material. Is it going to be the same wonderful sound of Pure Prairie League?
Absolutely. I mean, we're a vocal band. We're a lot of good musicians and players, and there's a few surprises on this record. So everybody's going to get something, but there's also a couple of surprises that I think will kind of throw some of our listeners for a loop.
Well, now you've got us all kind of, let's say you've salted the popcorn. Now we got to have something to wash it down with, like buying the album. I guess it'll be available on streaming, but I understand you're going to do some vinyls for us old people that still like to play a vinyl album.
We're old school. You're lucky we don't do it on 8-track.
Well, we're excited to have you here. Can't wait to hear the music of Pure Prairie League. And so you do not want to go anywhere. Right now, Keith Bilbrey is going to tell our viewers how they can get Pure Prairie League's great music and the new album, as well as to see them live. Keith?
Well, just go to Huckabee.tv for links to all their tour dates and albums, including the upcoming album, Back on Track. Now, performing their classic hit, Amie, here's Pure Prairie League.
I can see why you think you belong to me. I never try to make you think, let you see one thing for yourself. But now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Hey, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you. Oh, I'll leave alone if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things we thought burned pipe but could be right in time? What can you see? Which way we should turn together all alone? I can never see what's right or what is wrong. Don't take too long to see. Amy, what you wanna do? I don't think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I hope you will now. The button is just below this video, and there's a little bell next to it. If you click on those, YouTube will reluctantly start letting you know when we've got a new video uploaded.